we're going to be talking about gap year. So, we're going to talk first a little bit about the history of a gap year. Generally, a gap year is when you take a year off of school between high school and college, and it all started in the 1960s in Great Britain. So, originally, the idea behind a gap year was that young people started taking time off between finishing school and starting at a university or workforce. So, originally, the idea behind a gap year was to provide an opportunity for young people to gain life experience, to learn about other cultures, and develop skills that would benefit them in the future. Today, they've continued on and they've spread into many other countries, including ours, and gap years have become more popular, with many students taking a year off before starting college to travel, volunteer, learn a new language, and gain work experience. While some people still view gap years as a luxury just for people who have enough money, there are many programs and resources available to help any student that would like to do a gap year be successful and also to be able to finance their gap years. So let's take a look at some statistics. So, around 90% of students who take a gap year return to college within a year of completing their gap year. And it's also found that taking a gap year, students have more of a chance to figure out who they are and what they want to do. And they are able to be more successful and have more of an idea of what career they would like to get into. So there are many different opportunities available for any range of budget. If you are interested in a gap year, you could find a job, or find an opportunity that you can fund for yourself. So, just a couple of gap year examples. So, you could volunteer abroad teaching English, building homes, or working on a community development project. You could intern with a company or organization in a field of interest. You could backpack to another country to really get a feel for what it's like in that culture and to gain a new perspective. You could go backpacking, you could go on the Appalachian Trail, you could go rock climbing or surfing, or you could teach or coach a youth program. The sky's the limit. And so the other part about gap year is you can plan your own gap year, or you can also uh, do a gap year experience or a formal program so you don't have to plan as much. So, your assignment for this lesson, you will be completing the practice assignment for 2.5. It is online or in the black box in the center of class, just like usual. You're going to also need a copy of the Ultimate Gap Year Planning Guide. I will say I only have a couple copies printed out, so if you use the paper copy, please make sure that you return it back to the box when you're done. I also have online copies available in the Google Classroom if you need it. If you really would like a paper copy, you may print one out yourself. You'll be going through the process to create a dream gap year. So, first, you're going to write down what your goals are, what you wish you could do, and then from that, create your own gap year plan. And this is for everyone. Even if you don't think you'd ever do one in reality, I want you to dream a little bit and dream big. So, the other part of that is imagine you have all the money you could ever need. All right, on that note, take a break and explore. Have a great day, guys.